Good day. You ever notice how success sometimes lands in the laps of people who put in the least effort? Some bloke makes a 6-second video of himself eating cereal and boom, instant millionaire. Meanwhile, you've been working so hard your coffee is starting to look at you with concern. But before you start flipping tables, let me hit you with some wisdom from Seneca, the ancient philosopher who somehow knew exactly how 2025 would feel. He said, "Success comes to the lowly and the poorly talented, but the special characteristic of a great person is to triumph over the disasters and panics of human life." What did he mean? Life hands out trophies randomly, but real greatness, that's earned in the trenches of absolute chaos. Just like me walking through this muddy path right now, unavoidable. I could turn back or I could go through it. So, if your life looks like it was directed by the same people who wrote Game of Thrones Season 8, congratulations. You're actually on the right path, not unlike myself. Before we get into it, thank you for being here, enjoying this lovely day, and if you could do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe, become one of the 150 people, I don't know how many now, it's getting there though, and hit that bell thing, because let's be real, you need philosophical wisdom in your life more than you need your ex to send you cryptic Instagram stories. Seneca, he knew a thing about survival. The man was a philosopher under Emperor Nero, also known as history's equivalent of a walking red flag. So when he talks about triumphing over disasters and panic, he's not just being dramatic, he's telling us that success isn't about luck, it's about how you handle the inevitable mess life throws at you, and it will. You know, there are two types of people. There are many types, but two. Let's look at two. The ones who crumble when life throws in the curveball, and the second, the ones who dodge, adjust, and come back swinging. The good news, you get to choose which one you are. Let's talk about that person. You know the one. The co-worker who does the bare minimum and turns in work that looks like it was written by a malfunctioning AI, yet somehow keeps getting promoted. Meanwhile, you're out here perfecting spreadsheets like Michelangelo sculpting the David. And what do you get? More work. At this point, you've got two choices. Get bitter and spend your days ranting in the break room, or two, realize that their success isn't your problem, your ability to push forward is. Because when life really tests people, it's not the lucky ones who come out on top, it's the ones who refuse to stay down. You ever had one of those weeks where everything goes wrong? The Wi-Fi dies, your bank account is in the red, your favourite show gets cancelled. It's like the universe is personally testing your patience. But guess what? This is the moment Seneca was actually talking about. The people who win at life aren't the ones who avoid disaster, they're the ones who learn to thrive in it. Alright, almost through the mud. So I'm sure there's more mud to come though. So how do we actually live this philosophy without completely losing our minds? Simple. We start asking the right questions. Enter Askformations. These aren't just motivational quotes you slap on your Pinterest board. They're mental game changers. Number 1. Am I reacting like a side character or a main character? Main characters, they don't quit, they adapt. Number 2. Would future me thank me for this decision? Or is this going to be another texture X because I'm nostalgic moment? Number 3. Is this a setback or just my training montage? Rocky didn't become a legend by quitting after the first punch. Neither can you. Number 4. If my life had a narrator, would they be impressed or disappointed? Picture Morgan Freeman saying, "And this is where they gave up." You don't want that. Number 5. Am I panicking, or is this just another plot twist? Sometimes things aren't falling apart, they're just setting up the next chapter. Number 6. Have I survived worse? The answer is almost always yes. Keep going. So, to sum it up, you don't need to be a genius, just relentlessly stubborn in the face of chaos. Success is not about luck, it's about learning how to take life disasters and turn them into stepping stones. You don't have to like the mess, but you have to learn how to walk through it without losing your mind. Oh, and if you don't subscribe, which I know you will, somewhere out there a motivational speaker is preparing a 45-minute PowerPoint on wasted potential, complete with stock photos of people climbing mountains. You're cool. Well, before you leave, check out the description. It's got links to more videos that will either make you rethink your life or just make you laugh awkwardly in public. Either way, it's a win. Now, go forth and embrace the chaos, or at least pretend you have your life together long enough to fool everyone else. See you in the next video. I love you guys, and I really do miss you.